Hello, everyone. Hello. We are planning for December. I'm shocked to say that. I knew that November was going on very long, but I guess I wasn't ready for it to end. It was quite an interesting month. This candle I only bring out in the holidays. Cascade Winter Forest is what it's called. It's Snoqualmie Valley Candle Company, which is local here. And since I hadn't smelled it for a year, it was quite nice just to open that up and smell it again. So, trying to get into the mood, trying to wrap my brain around just everything right now. So, all I need to wrap my brain around right now is putting stickers on this page and my other monthly pages. I got these from Love Charmaine last year, and a lot of books, a lot of Christmas trees, a lot of green and red. So, and then, I swore over this last year. I wanted to find a really good red Tombow, and I didn't pick one up. So we're going to use the, well, it is a Tombow, the Funasuke. I don't script. I really wish I could script. And here's the thing, you got to practice. I gotta like sit down and actually practice. I practiced my penmanship, a lot in high school, and I love it now. Right now I kind of write messy because I'm going fast, but and I do grip the pen differently now. Like, I do kind of put my thumb up here, as you've noticed, but a lot of times if it's a smaller pen like this, I can kind of do it this way. I need to practice. If you have any recommendations on, I know some people sell like little downloadable, or they offer free, like little kits to help with lettering. Let me know what your favorite is, because I know they're around. I can't remember where I've seen them. Yeah. And then I just realized, I don't know. I think I'll put some green on the top. This is a darker green. We'll see. We'll just see what happens. I was thinking about just making like little dots or something with this red, because that's the closest red I have. And I did remember most of my supplies. I've been a little distracted, but I do have WASHI. Do I want to use the WASHI? I didn't bring that over. Let me, I don't know if it's red and green, but, I have it, so let's try. Okay, so these are the WASHIs I have, and I don't know, well, there's some teal on this. So these are all from Girl at Work. I got these a little while ago. This is some penguins and birds doing snow angels. And this is just like gingerbread houses. That might work. It depends how green. I'll have to unroll these. And then this is cozy drinks. Actually, what is this one? Oh, it says Home Sweet Home is that one. And then this is, just snow angels, if you want the names of those. I'm going to stab these. Sorry, that was probably a little loud. Sorry. Let's see how these look. Let's see if any of these will work. But I've been saving them. And if I don't use them here, I'll use them on the weeks. Let's make a little garbage pile. Let's see if I can do that a little quieter. There we go. I tried to have it a little bit away. But I'm just getting this done. Okay. Anyway, how is everyone thinking, processing that December is pretty much here as I'm opening this up? it's a lot because it's really signifying the end of this year. It can be really emotional to look back on what's happened this year. It could be that, you know, you've lost someone that you love, or a pet or something, or, you know, lost a job, had a lot of loss. It could have been your best year ever. It could have been one of those middle years where you're just like trying to get a lot done and you learned a lot about yourself and maybe not made much progress, which can feel hard. But it can be, yeah, so it can be like a messy middle. I'm just trying to see what this green is like here. It's a little bit teal. I mean, that one could work. It could be, yeah, a lot of endings, a lot of beginnings. Usually endings and beginnings can happen somewhat close to each other. It depends what kind of endings and beginnings. I think this is too cute, but it's also too cute. So that one, this one's upcoming. Definitely cute. And then I think this drink one. Let's see. So yeah, it can just be complicated feelings. It can be people's birthdays. Let's see if this will focus there. Now that's really cute. I'm wondering if that would go, because there is some brown elements. I don't know. I don't know if I'll use any of these. I wanted to at least bring it out and see what I got. Like I could put this on the very bottom, but would it look? I think this is too kind of modern for these. So that's okay. We opened them. I won't forget them. I was looking at, well, I think I put them in here. Yeah, I put like some sticker kits to come. So this one's coming next. I do have some gold. I love this gold one. This might go. So let's see how that goes. Let's put green across the top first. It's going to be darker, but we're going to just kind of go with it, and I'll try to have a steady hand. Not going to be perfect, and that's okay. Maybe kind of more of a watercolory. I mean, these are a little watercolory, like the edges aren't defined, like the watercolor kind of goes off of there, so kind of go with that, I guess. Use that to our advantage. That's a big thing that I've been talking about with my son, my husband, friends. Of just kind of thinking, actually I kind of want to fill that in a little bit, but pat it. Of like opportunity. How do we kind of take advantage of opportunities that come our way? Okay, that's interesting, but that Wednesday is a little interesting. I could go back over that after I get some of these things on here and maybe do it all kind of. Am I going to remember later? I don't know. Let's do it kind of weird. Let's kind of like this, you know? Like, I don't know. Something. I'm just going with my intuition right now. Almost like it's like greenery across the top. I don't know. I don't mind it now. Now that it's kind of spread out like that. let's just go with it. Tweezers. So I explained to my son, especially, was I am one that loves to hop onto opportunities. I think that I'm trying to think which Christmas tree I want here. This one's really big. Let me look at my other Decembers here. December. That's December. Okay. So I'm thinking here. Like I could put this big one here. It kind of fits in this area. It's going to cover quite a bit. It's going to be too wide there. I mean, I could save it for another spread as well. And here I can't do it because this is stuck down. Maybe this one. So let's maybe use that one over there. I love an opportunity. I get very excited about the opportunity. My ADHD is just like, wow, this is so awesome. And I think this will fit really perfectly right here. Like that. It's mostly straight. And so I think about like, how do I create an opportunity? How do I, let's see, family are going to be here. I just want to mark this down here. There. So I think I kind of want to do that. I want to do it very similar to this, where it kind of overlaps a lot of things. Anyway, I get very excited about opportunities. I also love to create opportunities. I love to ask questions about what is possible. I do take risks. As a business owner, I've kind of always, you know, what could I do here? What could I possibly make happen? What doors could I open in my life? And I don't know. I think there's a lot of luck that comes with it too, and privilege. I will not deny that. Let's put this on the first, because this actually looks kind of like the week that is part of December, but it's not. I have had opportunities that others haven't, and I need to keep that in mind. I think I want to put this like right here. So if I need to write things, I could write around it there, and it kind of is off-centering some of these things. I've also not had a lot of opportunities that I wish I could have. And it's hard. It's hard to see others get opportunity. I think a lot of that is on social media, you know, like, I'm just going to put these books on Cyber Monday here. Why not? It fits. I feel like this is kind of balanced out here. And a lot, I don't deal with FOMO very well. I always feel like, oh, there's something I'm missing. There's something I could be doing. Yeah, I think I want to do that there. Poinsettias. Do one over. Oh, it'd be nice to be able to put under. Let's see if I can. And there were some people who coined, you know, the joy of missing out. Like, sometimes having having missed out on something actually is a better thing in the long run. It's hard to see that. It's very hard for me to see that. I'm like, I don't see it as like a game. I'm just like, here, I'm tearing the paper again. I just need this to be stuck under there. And I think that'll stick on top. But I do get kind of like worked up about like deadlines and like, oh, I need to go and do that, or I'm going to miss out on this. And it can be possibly something to buy, but it's also just an opportunity. Like what could be possible in my life. I think I want to put that there. What could I make happen? What could springboard me to something else? You know? What could improve many people's lives? You know, like what could be something that not only helps, oh, it's a little crooked. Let's see if I can move that. Could I help my clients? Could I help my family? Could I help my friends? I think I overcorrected there. Let's see. That's a hard one to get straight there because the book is a little wonky. Okay, we're just going to do that. I don't know. How do you feel about... Do you get a little too worked up about opportunities, even if it doesn't feel right for you? Like, is there... I think I'm going to put this in my weeks. I really like these bulbs there. I'm trying to think. I kind of want to put this like here for New Year's Eve, but I don't know if that's going to fit. Not sure where else I would put this. I think it's just going to go there. Kind of awkward, but okay. Are there times where you're just like, you know what? I'm so glad I didn't take that opportunity. Because again, it could be so much more work. You could have said yes to something you don't want to. You could, I remember being a part of something that I said yes to for, a good 9 months, and I was not a kid. This is not a pregnancy. And I regretted every moment of it. I was just like, why? Why did I say yes to this? It derailed so many things I wanted to happen. And that's the problem, right? It's like, what can you say yes to that will benefit you and others? I mean, and you don't want to just benefit others. I mean, there's something to doing good deeds, yes, but not if it comes at a sacrifice to you, as in it really, really hurts you. I just like putting little dots around all. There's so many dots and circles on here. I'm like, why not? Spread them around. Yeah, I just kind of feel like it's hard to discern what is good for you. I think I'm going to save some of these for the week's one, which I'll do in a moment here. I have two, right before I started filming here, I got a text message saying, hey, do you want to move this? I'm assuming this one, because I have another one here. I have two dermatologist appointments. One, because of the medication I'm on, I need to do a full skin check and then a follow-up. And so they texted me for this list to say, hey, do you want to grab this earlier one? And I said yes. And they're like, oh, no, didn't give it to you. So I don't know if that means they offered it to somebody else. It did say you had 30 minutes to respond. And I'm like, I responded in like 3 minutes. So I don't know what that was about. I'm wondering if I just put a little bit of gold at the top here. Because I do like how this turned out on the top. And then this can be kind of like a little decoration. But it'll take a little bit to line up here. There, I think that'll work. I would love to hear in the comments what this brings up for you. Like missed opportunities, opportunities that you said yes to and totally regret. I'm not talking about like mixed feelings, maybe about parenthood and stuff, because I think our feelings about our kids or family can, and even friendships can wax and wane, you know. That's kind of really complicated. I'm talking more about like projects or moving or I don't know, schooling. There. I love having that little bit of gold there. It makes it just a little fancier. I don't really see gold in this so much. A little bit right here is kind of a fake sparkly gold, but I kind of do like that green on the top. So I think I'll do that for the B6. Now again, just to remind you, if you are new here or just kind of follow the monthly setups, both, I won't be doing two, an A5 and a B6 next year. I will just be doing an A5. I am waiting. Actually, I got my confirmation. It's on the way. Well, sort of. I don't think it's actually been popped in the mail. But the hybrid will have this layout plus vertical. And so I'm just using up these 2 books. So for this one, I think I will put this big. I don't use this monthly as much. I mainly use the other one. So I feel pretty good about putting this one down right here. Oop. Was there a time in your life that... Well, I don't mean to bring up like a whole bunch of regrets. Well, I kind of regret that a little bit. I was trying to keep the numbers in sight, and now it looks like way low. Let's see if I can pick this up. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have that. Oh, what's it called? Undo, which is like to get the stickers up. But it's coming up. I don't want to look back at this time of year and just be like, oh, there was all this stuff I wish I could have done. And it makes me feel horrible. It does. So I apologize if that's what this talk is doing. That's not my intention here. I kind of want to put this here. But I do a lot of reflection around this time of year. Oh, it's curling the page a lot. Let's see. Okay. It's stuck down. We're just going to go with that. I don't know. Moving on here. Oh, there's a little jar of cookies. I might put in my weeks. That's really cute. Reflection, and I think, you know, we can... That bookcase looks like it's about to fall over, doesn't it? I am not The couch looks... Can you see what's going on there? I don't know. It looks like it's tipping. I try to do my reflections objectively, like really trying to step back and go observe and go, that was interesting that I made that choice then. What was I feeling at the time? Because there must have been some intuition or some feelings of, no, that's just way too much for me to do. And I need to honor that. And like, if you look at it as like something from April and you're like, oh, there was that thing I wanted to do in April and I never got to it or something. Wow, it's happening again. Let's see if I can. There. If that's straight, it's still not straight. It's kind of an optical illusion that's going on here. Anyway, it can be hard to remember the exact reasons why. Of like, oh, I forgot, like, it totally would have made it really hard on our schedule for our family. It would have bumped something else that I really did want to do and did do. And I'm much more happier that I got to do that than the thing that I'm kind of thinking about. Man, it's these are also straight that I'm trying to get them lined up with the grid. Let's see. There we go. Nope, that's not the grid I want. Okay. Let's try that. Yeah, again, just doing a lot of reflecting right now. A lot of I don't know about what could have been, but just thoughts about life. Whoa, I thought that was stuck. Shoot. I liked where it was placed. There. Here's a snow globe. Actually, I kind of like that in the box. My favorite kind of holiday stuff is like from New York. I don't know why. I've never been. But, oh, should I put this on Christmas Day? Yeah, sure. And I just love all the movies about kind of New York and Christmas. I would love to go sometime. But we'll see. I have watched vlogs, and seen people who have gone around that time, and it is very cool to see. But sometimes watching videos is almost like having the experience for me. Does that happen to anybody? It's this weird, I don't know, introvert, autistic thing, I guess, of like, oh, I wonder, that would be so cool to do. And then you see it and then you're like, okay. And maybe it's just because like, I don't want to go after seeing it. Maybe it's like, oh, well, if that's how it is, maybe I don't really want to do that. But sometimes it feels kind of like you were there. I don't know. Am I kind of weird or kind of alone on that? I don't know. Let's see. This is another blob. I don't know if I want to use that. We're going to keep going. Stack of presents. Let's see. Probably do some thinking kind of in this area. Over here? Why not? Why not? Like that feels a little too stacked there. I kind of want to put it there. So I think what I'll do is erase part of this so I know it's still there. Yeah, I'm kind of excited about my colonoscopy because we don't have to drive far this time. It's in the afternoon. I got that confirmed. And yeah. Let's see. I think I'll leave these all for the weeks. So, any more dots? Can I put some more dot bubbles on here? So I will warn you that, yeah, my next video will also be like totally Christmas up here. We don't have a single thing up for, well, I put out a few new Christmas Village things. And if anyone is interested, my Macari has 3 Christmas Village. It's the Bob Cratchit house, the Scrooge and Marley house, and the Fezziwig. I keep thinking Fozziwig because we watched the Muppet version. But all 3 of those houses, I have way too many, and so I kind of collected those as a set, and then I didn't have room, so they are on my Mercari if anyone's interested. I want someone to enjoy them. I want someone to enjoy them. That's my goal, but you know. Okay, December. I'm thinking about this beautiful window down here because it's like a little too squishy up there. So kind of trying to line it up to this line and that line to kind of give it a little bit more meaning. So if you ever find you have straight lines in stickers and you kind of wonder why it feels a little off, our brain is trying to make sense of straight lines and how they're passing through objects. And you could line them up kind of like that. So there's this line here and this line here, sort of. Oh, I didn't do the green on the top. Let's see. Let's do this green and maybe some gold on top. Well, I don't know if I'll put gold on this one, but I do want to try that green again. So we'll go one, kind of like squeaky, but then like squeaky, squeaky, kind of covering it all there. And then kind of do I was mainly trying to just fill in some of these sides, but it ended up kind of illustrative there. Kind of like that. I don't know. Do I know what I'm doing? Not really. Not really. Okay. Cookies. Cookies. Let's... See, I was thinking of the weekly layout when I saved some of these, but they'll work on the side here. I didn't save as many as I thought I would. Let's put the cookies on Christmas so that kind of stands out. And then, I think I'm gonna do kind of like that. I'm thinking of things that I don't think I'll have anything planned then. So might as well kind of space them out here a little bit. Like that. Let's hang these lights. Will they fit right up here? Yes. A little lower down though. A little lower down. Okay. Like that. And then have like, okay. And then we have a blob. Let's just put the blob there. It's rainy here in the Seattle area, so I'm just going to picture it as a rain cloud because that's usually what happens during this time of year. And kind of some gold and gray here. Use up what I can. It is kind of like little speckles, but I wish they were actually gold, kind of like the yeah, that's weird. Kind of like the sterling ink ones do. Again, I'm not going to use this too much longer, so okay, let me just put as many dots as I can on here because I like them. It does fill it up a little bit. Deep breath, deep breath. I do actually look at this one more for like what are the exact times of the appointments. So, because the other ones I just kind of block out the day. If I have one appointment, every once in a while I'll put 2 on one day. It just depends about availability. But I generally try to just do one so I can do other things, as in get some work done, get some filming done, just space out things. But unless it's just an emergency, I would not. I try to just have one. Yeah, I'll have to call, like, I got the text for moving this appointment up a week at 5 o'clock on the day before Thanksgiving. So it's not like I can call them and see what happened. But I do need to call and see, like, did my appointment actually move? Or did it not? I'm assuming it didn't. But I don't want to, like, not show up. I want to have my appointment. So it is kind of a weird system. Like, I don't have a place to reschedule. Like, you can schedule online, which was really nice, but then I didn't get like a confirmation email. I got a text that I was on the waiting list, because I did ask to be on the waiting list. I think it's just some kind of automation that didn't go quite right. Okay, I think, oh, there's one little more little doodle there. I think I got all those. And there's a few more here. I might put some more in the B6 one because I want to do that green top. I don't like that one right there. I want to lower it just a little bit. Okay, I think that's enough dots. Enough dots. I think I'll put it kind of right there. B6, what are you doing? Oh, I didn't put nearly as many dots. Let's finish up the dots here. It's still a lot of dots and circles. It is. I do admit. It's a lot. Do I have to use them? No. Oof. Well, trying to offset. I'd rather them kind of offset each other here. Excuse me. Oh, there's also one of these. Where could this go? Up here? I don't know. This feels a little stacked. Let's try to put some circles over here to kind of break this up. Put a circle right on there like a comet. Like, use these little dots to kind of lead the eye kind of up and around. Two more. Boop. These are kind of like little boops. Any other? Oh, one more. Let's kind of do that. Trying to do like a triangle. There we go. Something a little like that. Oh, one more. Let's put that there. Okay. Did I do it? I did it. I did it. Now, this little ribbon here at the bottom would be kind of cute, too. You know? Let's see if I can separate the back here. There we go. It looks a little like glasses. But it's kind of this little ribbon here. I think you can just put it like right here. I don't want it really noticeable, but just have a little ribbon. I don't know. Didn't turn out exactly how I'd hoped, but okay. So, oh, I forgot to do the green. So, trash pile. Let's do some green across the top. Now this is more open. Kind of like the weeks. Squeak. Well, that's interesting. Let's see how we're gonna play with these top here. Because these are, let's see. There we go. Something kind of wavy. Ooh, I kind of like that. It feels kind of, it's different from the other one, but it feels a little bit more painted up there. I don't know, kind of like you layered, what's it called? Watercolor. I guess they're water-based, so. Okay, let's do the stack. And yeah, I think I just want to leave the gold on this one. The A5, and then B6, and then my little weeks. Okay, December, it's here. I swear, like, I do these pre-planning just so that I can understand that the time is passing very quickly and that, excuse me, that December is practically here. So I'm filming this on Wednesday. I still have Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I get my shot on Friday. So I'm not going to be feeling very great. That's why I'm filming early. But it really helps, especially this time of year, because this is going to be very fuzzy, and all of a sudden it's going to be boom, Christmas time. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, happy holidays. Like, your week could look very different. And yeah, I think that's it. Deep breath, everyone. We got this. Time passes, whether we like it or not. We cannot slow that down. There's nothing we can do about it. Yeah. There's opportunities. There's opportunities to grow. There's opportunities to connect with people. There's opportunities to take a step forward into something you really want to do. And it may not be accomplishing that thing, but you're taking a step forward. So I would love to hear any of your thoughts about any of that, because I'm kind of ruminating on it, and I would love to hear outside perspectives. Like, do you watch things and feel like you've been there a little bit? A little bit. Not like, I guess maybe for me, it's more like, oh, like I'm thinking of like watching a documentary about puffins. I was thinking penguins. I'm like, no, like, well, even penguins. Penguins or puffins. You watch this documentary and you're like, wow, that looks so cold, or that's on a really high windy bluff, and they are very hard places to go to visit. But I look at them and I'm like, okay, that's how it is there. I don't want to go there. Maybe it's that decision in my mind instead of like actually feeling like I was there. I guess I just kind of viscerally kind of feel like how cold it is, how hot or windy or sunny or like these things, and kind of get a understanding. I don't know, because I know I'm not going to be, I don't travel a ton. And there's a lot of places I won't travel in my life just because I won't get to them, because there's just the whole world to see. But it's just so interesting sometimes to, and I think that's why we like to watch vlogs of people doing things. It's like, oh wow, we can kind of get a little sense of how that would be and not have to do it ourselves. I don't know. Let me know how you feel about that. If you enjoyed this, please consider subscribing. Yeah, I'm trying to think what I have upcoming that you might want to subscribe to. I do really want to do some plan with me's with the A5 managers. Some people have requested that. It depends because it's business wise. And for me, I put stuff on my list and it carries over to the next week and the next week very often. And so it gets a little discouraging to look at it again and go, oh, I still haven't done this. But maybe that's something to clue in on, that maybe I need to make my list smaller and use that plan with me as like an opportunity to just show how it is in business, I guess. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, please like it on the way out. And yeah, I think that's it. Take care, everyone. Happy December. It's here. And it will go too. January will be upon us soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.